The ancients were pleased to see we had reacted with restraint and curiosity, trying to understand the unknown phenomenon instead of fearing it.
Aha! We made the right choice! Well done, everyone who voted correctly. I'm fairly certain that if we'd worshipped it, it probably would have been... well, at least you didn't try to destroy it, but you're kind of weird. Why are you rubbing these on your faces? You don't know where they've been. I mean, in this case, they weren't bad, but... humanity, you're strange little sausages, aren't you? And obviously, if we just attacked it, I guess it would have been a case of like, we judge you poorly. We're going to exterminate you for the betterment of everything. I don't know. It probably wouldn't have. That would have been a horrible way to end a run. But judging from their own history, they assume this was not necessarily an easy thing to do. They recall the fondest epochs of their history, which strange strivings were predominant amongst them. Proud and nostalgic, they offer us a gift. Effect, gained a new technology, localized terraforming. It has been quite the ride. What? What have we just gained? Localized terraform. What? Where? When? Why? Whom? What? Localized terraform. Is that just one that we had? I have no idea. Is that something we gained? Oh, there we are, localized terraforming. Oh, they've just given us a wonder tech. Okay, so it isn't what I thought it was, where it was like much larger scale terraforming. We've got a wonder. We can build a geoscape dome, a slice of Earth on Mars. This dome has high comfort and increases the sanity of all inhabitants on every sol. It's a fixer-upper of a planet, but we could make it work. Elon Musk. Well then, how marvelous. We communed with the ancients in our collective dream. They were impressed by our curiosity. How glorious. And look at that. Look at it. It's pretty. Very pretty. Oh, I want to live inside here. Can we turn this into a dome? I'm not sure that would necessarily be particularly safe, but nah. Who cares? It's fine. We're being curious. Clearly, this is a good thing. Right. Okay. Well, is that it for that mystery? I don't know. I actually really don't know. It might be. It might not be. Either way, we've got a remarkably large amount of black drone bits around the place. Can I build anything with those?
Pipe leak reported.
That would be particularly cool. I mean, I guess we could now build these if we really wanted to, since we now see that they're not necessarily a bad thing. I think we'll probably err on the side of caution, but let's not just jump to that yet, shall we? But we want to build a wonder, at least before this Let's Play is wrapped up. But I don't know if that's going anywhere, or if that's just it. In my experience, the other wonders, once you complete them, they don't strictly wrap up in a neat and tidy way. You do get a wonder tech, and that's it. But we'll see. We'll let it go a little bit longer. Right, let's lay down a little bit more outsourcing and grab us some more tech. There we go. 3.4k per sol now. We should be finished with frictionless composites very soon, and then all of these wind farms will start to actually make us some decent amount of power, and I'll be very, very happy. Where are you? Have we got you? No, we can build a couple more in here. I think each hub can have up to 6 shuttles with it. So let's work on that. Warning, the builder malfunction, drones need to repair. Yeah, we'll get there, don't worry. Everything else, though, seems reasonably good. Yeah, we're actually producing quite a lot in this dome. Quite a lot indeed. Alright. The spies that I would like in here, the Hanging Gardens, which is unfortunately a very expensive one, and also the Martian Network. This one is more important because it's going to give us a lot of research. So how about we actually aim for that one instead? I think that would be a better idea for us. At the moment, though, if the mystery is gone, yeah, it's gone. I can now completely clear up the message. I guess we could just move all of the black cubes down here over time and maybe build some monuments or something out of them. I suppose that's not going to be a terrible thing, is it? Let's go ahead and clear this one up and then we can build a monument out of it. 126 cubes required. Womp. There we go. Oh, I'm actually really tempted to find out how that would play out if we worshipped. That would. I'm really curious. Really curious about that.
Listening to the Red Frontier. We'll give you the song that will make you feel
That
strong.
is still way out of my drone range. I actually hadn't paid attention to that at all. But as you can see, we're starting to see these all being emptied out now. So let's break them down as they get emptied until only one remains, because you only ever really need one, and you're only going to need one in a small area around where the extractors are operating. So for example, a couple around here will be fine, but hopefully we can very quickly empty these out. Wow, that one's completely frozen. Well, that does suck. To be true, it sucks. But, okay. Thankfully, these are able to keep us going reasonably well. Oh no! It's because they've run out. Right. Okay. Where's the next nearest? Well, no. This is the best water option we have.
Research complete.
Very well. Let's get some more going then. Another water extractor, please. Let's pop this one about there. This one there. There we go. We're gonna need a subsurface heater around here, unfortunately. Well, there's not too much we can do about that. There we go. That'll do. And some cabling as well. Now, can I get this to reach out that far without too much issue? Yeah, that'll be fine then. And then we'll pop in a subsurface heater about there, and I'll take care of all of that. Frictionless composites are done. Let's go and see if we need to upgrade them in any particular way. No, we don't. They automatically get that upgrade. Oh, that's fantastic. Look at the power we're generating. Oh, happy days. Very happy days. However, we do need some extra drones around here. So let's pop down a drone hub here. And since we're going to do that, let's get a scrubber there as well. Idle extractors, yeah. Okay, well, let's get rid of all of this then. We don't want any of this up here. Let's get rid of all of these. Yeah. And just delete all of that all the way down. I want you to still be there. We certainly don't need the piping. No. Oof. Almost deleted that by accident. There we go. All the way down there is fine. We can just remove the piping completely. There we are. I'll leave the drones up there simply because they'll be able to help with getting all of the concrete sorted there. Though I'm going to need to send... where's the other? Yeah, you can come over here and help out with that. Let's get that fixed. We will just slowly move all these cubes down. I guess it doesn't really matter if we leave them there at this point, really. You know what? I'm just wasting time. Let's not bother with it. Instead, the next thing we want to work on is actually. Oh, it still helps. Oh, now that is really good. That is very nice, actually.
Resources are low.
At idle extractors. Really? Run out of both of these? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess they're gonna go then. We can expand that out to cover that extractor as well. But we can get another rare metals extractor over here. That shouldn't be an issue. In fact, we might be able to hit both of these if we're very lucky. There we go. And we just need some power running down here. There we go.
Hello there, folks.
That should go up fairly quickly.
This is the Red Frontier with me, Kim Tae-hee Anderson. There are a lot of similarities between baseball and life.
Really?
The way we
Okay, Kim. Kim, we need to move.
circumstances in the game-
We need, listen to something else that isn't about baseball. There we go. This is nice. Ah, that's perfect. Perfect. Alright, that should be built fairly quickly. I would like to get some more components, though. Yeah, we need to get a lot of things upgraded, really. There we are. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and we'll upgrade this completely. Hopefully we can get these repaired. Building is for... Oh, yeah, okay, well, it is full-on froze. Okay, then, well, there's no point in us being out here and handling that. I'll just let my drones take care of converting all of that. Okay. Oh, really? Are they still showing up? I mean, I guess that isn't terrible, since we would just be able to create fields and fields and fields of solar panels. That would work quite well, actually. However, wherever I've got a stockpile now of these components, I need to also put a stockpile for concrete. Anything that produces waste rock needs some concrete storage nearby. Otherwise my drones are going to be going forever just trying to move it around. Yeah. We'll pop this concrete storage just down there, I think. Well, actually no, we'll pop it over here, that's fine. Okay, we need electronic circuits over there. How are we going here? It's not great, but we are working on the next research for that, and we're actually making some really good progress towards it as well. Okay, there we are, back up to 3k per sol. Hanging Garden, well, we're going to grab this one before Hanging Gardens. I think that's the best option. Now, I don't think we're going to have enough time in this series for me to do the same as I've done on stream and build every wonder and research all tech. I'm just happy that we managed to get the Mega Monument up and running. In fact, given that, I think we're going to wrap it up here. Well, no, I'll construct one wonder before we wrap it up. You know what, that would be a little bit unfair, but we'll get to other wonders later. Now, this does take an awful lot of things. We have got the concrete. Well, we're almost got the concrete. We've almost got the metals. No, we have got the metals. Well, we're a little ways out from the polymers. Now, the thing with this dome, bear in mind, there is the Mega Dome that you can research, which is there. This is bigger than the Geoscape Dome, but the Geoscape Dome isn't just like a dome. It's not like AstroTurf like this one is. It has a landscape in there. What does that actually give us? Doesn't actually give us anything, which is a bit of a shame, because I would have hoped that it would be like relaxation or something, but honestly, all we've done with that dome is made it worse by taking away a place where people can exercise, so I'm going to dismantle it again. That's a bit of a shame. But as you can see, very quickly now, storing up all of the waste rock, converting the waste rock into concrete. We're not going to hurt for concrete for a long time now. But yeah, we would definitely want to move the black cubes around to a central location so we could just set up banks of solar cells.
Funding received.
I wonder if they're going to continue popping up now for a while. That would be interesting. It does seem like they are. And eventually they just completely usable space, which would be awful. Can I destroy them? I can destroy them. Okay. I guess that isn't all terrible then. Okay, well, I'll mark some of them for destruction just to get them out of the way. But if they do, from this point on, just constantly show up, then ultimately that would be good, because it would allow you to pick and choose where you place them, and then build up very large banks of solars,
Pipe
which will be
leak
particularly
reported.
useful. Let's push that out just a little bit more. There we go. That's a bit better. Right. How's everything happening over there? It's fine. We're going to remove all these. And then I will probably sweep up here and destroy all of those at some point. Or I might, if I were going to continue this. Who knows? I could even continue this on stream just to get all of the wonders. But since I've already got a couple of stream games, it seems a bit surface demand. We have got at least one more breakthrough down there, though. You know what? Let's go and find out what that is. We only need a little bit to get down there. Where do we want to pop this one down? We'll pop that down right there. That'll give us entry to this area. We'll head down with a drone, remote control drone. Set up a little area to construct a safe location for our rovers to recharge, and then we should be sorted. Almost finished with this now. Excellent news. Everything is going well, actually. Reasonably happy. As you can see, massive amounts of concrete being stored up now. It's actually going quite well. Water, not well. Actually, water's not too bad, as it happens, and they're not even fully upgraded.
Research complete.
And this is going to last for an obnoxiously long time. There we go. Factory AI. All right, factory AI plus 20% production needs 5 electronic parts
Pipe leak
and
reported.
2 mechanical parts, and works on anything that is a factory. So that includes polymer factories. I think it might even include the refineries. No, it doesn't include the refineries. That's fine then. Does it include this? No. No, that's okay. But there we go. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, have you been fully upgraded? You have not. Go for it. Since we're now producing that much power, there is no reason, absolutely no reason, not to upgrade everything we can upgrade. There's no reason to worry about the amount of power that we're pulling. I'm not going to bother upgrading this
colonists.
because we don't need it. Really? In this dome of all domes? Wow. I'm a little bit surprised by that, actually. And by a little bit surprised, I mean quite a lot surprised. Oh my lord, there's a lot of unemployment there. Maybe I understand why you're a little bit upset about it. On the plus side, though. Womp. Womp. How many unemployed? Still quite a few. We're going to get all of the science all of the time. How much more? We are... Only 5 unemployed, that's fine. That is excellent, the amount of research we're now producing. Another cold wave starting reasonably soon. We don't even really need to invest that heavily into outsourcing now, but we will anyway, because we've not actually got much more use for the money that we're generating. All colonists gain plus 20% during night. That wouldn't be too bad. We're going to let farm automation happen first, though. That will be a big thing, because we'll have a good chunk of colonists over here that will suddenly be available. How are we doing with food, though? Not amazing. Once we research the better crops, that will get much better for us. But for now, kind of been dragging my feet with that, and it is showing. There we go. Let's continue to strip these down wherever we can. Once we've partially emptied one of these, we'll just break it down. We only want a few of them to exist. Look at that. Now looking at some serious metal buildup. Get rid of these as well. I like the sun. Right, yeah, that's fine. Which one isn't working? Really? Oof. That's unfortunate, because we kind of need all of those. Have you repaired it? Oh no! Oh no! That is bad. Super bad. Okay, I guess we're going to need to deliver some extra electronic parts then. That is a bit of a potch, I must confess. We got any? No, we won't. If it's not reported up there, we won't. That's really unfortunate. We've basically stuck ourselves with that. Even though that's like a super high priority. Oh, actually, no, we don't have enough. No, we upgraded too many things a little bit too aggressive today. But, haha! Right, let's get our drones out there researching. Go, go, go. Also, go, go, go. And let's get... Wow, you got 15. Let's get down here with your 15 crazy drones. Now, this is currently hooked up to the power up there, so we could just have a little bit of energy down here, just built out, so that we've got a nice little recharging area. I think we'll just leave it at that, honestly. We won't go much further than that. Right, we should be able to get all of that done now. Right. That would explain why so many places are hurting for electronics.
You're listening to
Unfortunate,
Free Earth Radio
but,
on 106.7 FM. I'm Jamie Holland, providing you a fitting soundtrack for that fabulous life you're living.
Indeed. Well, we're having funky dreams because of strange black
Love
cubes.
a world where heroes exist? Enter our gates. Find the issues you've missed.
What?
That old vintage
It's not
magazine?
every day that we have the luxury to choose from what Mars has to offer.
Neckbeard Mike's. Comics for all generations.
Neckbeard Mikes. Oh my lord. The planet constantly reminds us of its old habit, to give with one hand and take with the other. The rover came across confinite rocks rich in uranium clustered on top of a rich hematite deposit. The mineral veins were positioned in such a manner inside the rock that we couldn't blast through without compromising some of them. We faced a difficult decision, but at the end it was a matter of simple pragmatics. I'll take the rich metals. And we're going to open any of these that were closed, just because we can. More power, more better. Right, how's the research going? We're doing quite well. Let's go down and continue researching. We've got a full battery, so I don't need to worry too much about that. Can we perhaps get that made?
Breakthrough discovered.
Oh, is there no...
Funding
Oh,
received.
there we are.
Resources are
I'll
low.
grab those. Right, breakthrough drone. What? Dome streamlining. Dome costs 50% less basic resources. Mastering of certain techniques singled out to be crucial to the entire construction process will result in the drop of dome construction costs. Oh, okay, well, that's not too bad, I suppose. Probably good to get that before we start this one. In fact, there's a couple of researches that would reduce the amount of metals and concrete used, and polymers, in fact. Metals and concrete reduced by 20%. Oh no, that's excluding domes. Where's the one for domes then? Because I'm fairly certain there is one. Oh, there we are. Concrete by 80%, and then further 50% resource drop. Would not be bad at all. Let's get rid of it. You should be able to... Oh, okay.
Meteor shower incoming.
Ooh. Okay. Let's pop this over there, and then you can quickly go and grab everything. Now, the cold wave starts in 1 sol and a little bit.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Fantastic! Farm automation! I need... Oh, I need so many things to make that. Right, traveling back to Mars, we need electronic parts, please. Or electronics, rather. All of them. Launch. Go forth, Zangiri 2. Bring us all of the magnificent electronics that we might be able to kickstart our electronic production again. Because I stupidly let it stall.
Vehicle battery low.
Oh, which one? Oh, that's fine. We're sorted.
Get up close and personal with Mars, and you'll find it's anything but barren. We found another treasure in the form of a small deposit of a germanium-rich mineral.
Fantastic. The purity of the germanium found in the vein is amazing, which our scientific team presumes is due to the millennia-long loss of volatiles in the Martian atmosphere. Germanium started out as a humble ecosilicon proposed by Mendeleev, and for almost a century it was discerned as a useless metal, only for the late 20th century discoveries to make it one of the cornerstones of modern electronics. Very well. If you can go and charge up, that would be grand. And right, we don't need you active anymore, so you can just be unpinned. Thank you. Plenty of metals now, plenty of concrete. Now we've actually got the research that we needed to back all of this up. Alright, could you please get rid of all of those? There we go. Now, do you reach it all? Yeah, you do.
I'm Jamie, your host.